That's 3 teams I've done so far. I'm officially done. I think I quit a couple this year. So only doing 3 leagues so far this year. Had mine on Saturday. I was a little bit rough feeling on Sunday, so I didn't want to really do a pod. Wasn't into it. And just finished one up. That's why we're doing a late one. I probably could have started it around 8:15 though. But I just wanted to go through some stuff before I came on here. Say goodnight to the kids, say goodnight to the wife. They'll probably come down again, say goodnight. Officially, everyone's going back to school in Canada. I know you guys went back, I think, last week in America. Hopefully everything's good. 6 in the building. Wi-Fi is a little weak. I don't like that. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feel? It is officially pretty much game week. It was, it was really on last Thursday, but we are officially at game week Monday. And I'm glad I'm doing a podcast for today. How's everybody feel? 7 in the building. Let's say hi to some guys that are in here right now. Noel Peralta, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? I like that. I like the drumsticks with the avatar, with the Lions logo. I'm all about it. Doug, Michael, Rusien, 3 days ago. Not going to watch every second. Will the game, though? Oh, yeah. Not going to watch every second. Will the game, though? Hey, man. You got to do what you got to do, Fred. You got to do what you got to do. I think we're going to be okay, though. Mark, my guy, unfiltered. It's Giorgio from the Slack Brothers. What's going on? I rebranded again. This time I'm doing strictly podcast. Love to host you soon, too. I'd love to come on, bro. Let's find a time. We've been talking about it for too long. Let's get on there, bro. Let's do it. I'm officially done work in a couple of weeks, though. We're retooling at our plant in, I think, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. 18th or whatever it is, man. Got that Thursday off. And here, let me look right here on the little schedule that I got right here. I just got to click on it again. It's not coming up. Come up, you son of a gun. Yeah, it's not coming up. Let me see. We'll figure it out, bro. There it is. I'm officially done. I think it's the 21st of September. So a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, right? So I'm back Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, 2.5 weeks. That's when I'm officially done working. I should be done for, who knows, man, till the end of November, maybe. So like another month and a half or something like that. So yeah, but let's say hi to everybody. What's going on, my brother, though? One Pride 40. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Campbell jersey. That's new. Yeah. I got this, picked this up a few weeks ago. I might have wore it on pod. I did wear it in a couple of videos, though. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. I wore it Saturday. I didn't get it too messed up. Still a little bit dirty, a little wrinkly, but it's Captain Jack. That's who it is, man. Captain Jack Campbell in the house. Mike M, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Abaldo Barragan, how you doing, my friend? What's good? I'm pretty good. Yourself? Riley, what's going on, brother? How you doing? What's up? Hatters House 710. Woo! What's going on, my friend? Donkey Kong, Orum rules. So do you, friend. So do you, my friend. Love it. LM, what a pleasant surprise. Glad to watch this stream, brother. Glad to have you on, my guy. Glad to have you on. I will say none of the Big Ten looked good last week. No, not really, eh? I will tell you the truth, though. I didn't watch a lot of college football. Saturday, I had my draft early. We were out and about. There was some football on. I was watching most of that Colorado TCU game. I know Michigan State won. Michigan won. I didn't really pay attention to anybody else, really. But, yeah, I guess the Big Ten didn't look that great, So it's kind of like it seems kind of like it's the same kind of norm all the time, though, right? We're going deep in the playoffs. I love it. Super Bowl. Let me just say hi to everybody. I'll come back to these. My guy, Jorge. What's up, big dog? Is it game day yet? I know. I can't wait, man. I got the day off on that Thursday. I just got off the phone with my buddy not too long ago, my buddy Chris Green, and we're going to be out and about watching that game. So can't watch it here because, everyone goes to school, and my wife's starting a new job as an official. She's officially a teacher. So I'm so proud of my baby girl. Lions by 1 million on Thursday. Let's go. Hatters House 710. You got the Sun God? Nice. You know what? I tried to get him, and at least one of my leagues didn't get him, man. He got picked kind of before me, coming up around the second. I believe it was the second or third round. I tried to get him. I think it was the second, and he got snatched up before me. So I ended up taking DK Metcalf. So, yeah. Dom the Bandit, what's going on? How you feel about bugs? I will get on that in a minute. Did you see the Minnesota game? No, I did not. Minnesota Gophers or Golden Gophers, whatever they're called. No, like I said, I didn't watch much college ball this week. Didn't really watch it. Like I said, Saturday I was on a boat, did my draft, a little intoxicated. Wife came and got me, but we ended up like watching our show. Like we're watching an Ozark. Don't tell me how it ends. I know it's an older show, but that's how we kind of roll. And I didn't really watch any college football except that Colorado TCU game. Then that was at the bar that we were at doing it. He seems he got a little sick. I heard a little bit something. There's all kinds of speculation. One Pride. There's all kinds of speculation, and I don't think I'm going to be the only one saying it, but there's some stuff going around. There's a multitude of things what's going on here. That could be it too. What do you think about the whole Bugs thing? Oh, DK, a great pick, bro. I think so too, man. I got him. I'll pull up my team in a bit. I'll pull up my team. I got 3 teams. I got 3 teams going. So this year, better than 5, like I normally have. I still think there's a decent chance that Evans' deal gets completed by this weekend. Maybe, man. I'm hearing he wants out of Tampa Bay. You know, there's all kinds of speculation going on right now. I don't know if Holmes is going to jump on that though. 29, 30-year-old guy. Both turned. I think Evans just turned 30, right? He just turned 30. Might be turning 31 soon. I don't know if he's going to do that, man. I would love him, Mike Evans. I tell you right now, I'd rather have Chris Jones. I'd rather have Chris Jones on here, but I don't think that's going to happen either. Rest in peace, Steve Harwell. Oh, from Smash Mouth, right? Smash Mouth, yeah. Rest in peace, man. I just heard it today. Yeah, that sucks, man. Liver or something like that. So that does suck. That does suck a lot. Today let me see who I picked, bro. I might as well pull up my team. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff today. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. It's a Monday. It's almost 9:00 p.m. I'll pull up the team that I drafted today. I just got to get to it. I've done 3 leagues. My RB3. I did take Eckler as my RB1, obviously. My third guy that I kind of took, because I got Pacheco, got him super late. I kind of punted the running back situation after I took Eckler. I've been kind of doing that with all my drafts this year. I punted that. I punted the running backs a little bit, but I went a little bit better running backs here. Obviously, grabbing Eckler because I wanted Jefferson or Chase. They were gone. I was third. I took Eckler. My third running back, my RB3, is Brian Robinson Jr. I took Elijah Mitchell. Took a flyer on Jaylen Warren from Pittsburgh. So I got guys waiting on the bench. We'll see how it happens. But wide receivers are great, though. I got like DK Metcalf. Godwin, I'm not too great up with. I'm okay. I got Drake London, Pickens. I took Jacoby Myers, who I liked. I took him late, and I took that Marvin Mims Jr. kid. Really, really super. I think he was he might have been my last pick of the draft, the rookie out of Denver. So I thought that was okay. So we'll see what happens. We had Steve Bray, Terry Funk, and Jimmy Buffett. Also Bob. I know they all left us, man, within the last couple of weeks. It's crazy. Yeah. Barker almost got there, man. He got to 99. But let's talk about this Bugs thing. This Bug situation is really funny to me. Like, and I'm not a person of controversy, but you hear. Well, maybe I am a little bit. I like to stir the pot, but there's all kind Bugs was a leader last year. Holmes, Campbell, whoever it was, talking good things about Isaiah Bugs after we brought him in I believe he was released from Pittsburgh. I don't think we traded for him, but we signed him from Pittsburgh. He's a free agent, and he kind of took over. You saw him like leading the huddle, being vocal, being one of those guys. Now it's all of a sudden he's not playing. He's not playing this Thursday coming up. Now, there's people on social media that spread a lot of stuff. You're hearing all kinds of different things. There could be a multitude of things. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of weird to me how you sign a guy for 2 years, you bring him back. He was a vocal guy. He played better at the end of the year. The whole defense played better at the end of the year. They were kind of getting gashed all of a sudden. I'll get back to you, Riley. Yeah. But this bug situation's strange. Like, Beal Jones is not better than Isaiah Buggs, I don't think. Broderick Martin is, a third-round pick, a rookie, Western Kentucky Hilltopper, a massive human being. But is he dressing on Thursday? I'm sure he is. You got to get it. Or is he going to be healthy scratch as well? Are they going to go light in the ass on defensive line? Do they want to get guys that are a little bit smaller but can get to the quarterback? I think Buggs is a true nose tackle, obviously. I think he's a starter, but he's not playing. He's been told healthy scratch. Now, there's all kinds of speculation, right? Now, Doug's saying Levi's back. They signed him, but Levi came back. Yeah, you know what I mean? They need fast players this game. I get that. I do understand that. Levi's coming off a bad injury, surgery. Who's played better in preseason, made the team. A lot of people thought, including myself, that I didn't think he was going to make this roster. Proved a lot of us wrong. Proved some people right. Proved a lot of us wrong. I think majority was on the side that Levi was done. The reports were out there that he was done. But he prevailed. He made the team. It's exactly what you want to say. Or say you just want that from a player, man. A guy that's a high-round pick. You're not too sure what's going to go on with him, and he's coming back. I love it. It is good, okay? But then it's like, okay, they're going to have to acclimate him slowly into the system, right? It's a pretty good team. Kansas City they have a good interior O-line. I'm not big on, I think One Pride has told me before I keep forgetting who their left tackles and the right tackle is. I think Orlando. Can't remember his name, man. Orlando dude. That guy left. It's the guy, Jawan Taylor, and it's another guy that I can't remember, Donovan Smith, I believe it is, who are not very good. We're not very good offensive tackles. They're nothing special anyways. Nothing special. So back to the Bugs thing. Are they going to go light? Are they going to go light because they're not bringing him to? They're not even. Well, I'm sure he'll be there. I'm sure he'll be there on the sidelines, undressed. I think they can do that. Hopefully, he's there. But you're here, and I'm getting all confused because I'm reading stuff. I will get back to everything. But this Bug situation is strange to me because, like I said, they brought him back. He was a starter last year. You can't convince me that Benito Jones or Broderick Martin are better than him at this point. Now, did Benito Jones probably have a better preseason? Sure. Okay. He did. I think he had a sack or two. He might have had 2 sacks. I think he played a little bit better playing against backups. Buggs was seen playing on Carolina game and late into the third quarter ended up getting hurt. But people were saying it was just a wind knocked out of him. It was this and that. He doesn't show up to practice the other day. Practice today. So get that trade thing out of everybody's head that he's part of a trade. I don't think he's part of a trade because he wouldn't be practicing. That's just my opinion. I think just the reality of it. Guys aren't going to be practicing if they're part of a trade. Makes no sense. What if he gets hurt in practice? He'd be gone. So it doesn't make any sense. So there's rumors going around, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard it. If you're part of a lot of Lions groups and a lot of NFC North groups, Donovan Smith and Juwan Taylor, that's right. I think I got it finally. I finally got it right, One Pride. I finally got it right. So there's rumors going around that the man has substance abuse problem. That's the rumor going around. It's not by me. You know what? I'm not dropping this. I'm probably not the only one that has said this on the YouTube channel or even on social media. I haven't because I've seen it on social media. It's all over Reddit. It's all over Facebook. It's on Twitter. There's people saying it, that he's got some sort of substance abuse problem. And I think it's alcohol. So apparently he had a problem with his girl. Him and his girlfriend broke up. This and that. He was too hungover to come to practice, I think, the next day, or going through something, didn't go to practice, reported an illness, whatever. However that happens in the NFL, I don't know. It's probably just like a job, right? It's like a job. You got to make a call, go, hey, man, I can't come to practice. It's like calling your work saying I can't come to work because I'm sick. So apparently that was one of the situations. Because I have a hard time. I'm kind of leaning towards that, and I don't know Isaiah Bugs from Johnny. I have no idea who he is, but that's kind of the rumor that's going around. That's kind of the rumor that's going around right now, and I can't be the first one that has said it. And if I have, hey, good for me or bad for me, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to get no clout. I'm not trying to say it to become the guy. It's just that's just what I'm hearing. Because there's a guy going around saying that he's heard all kinds of things about. I know that he has some issues, mental. He's got some issues with the booze, and he's going through a little bit of a rough patch right now. And then he goes on social media. He goes on social media a ton sometimes, and he runs his mouth, and then he deletes everything. Runs his mouth, deletes. Kind of like it's been going on. I think a little bit with him. More than lately. I don't follow him on Twitter, I don't think. Twix, whatever the hell we're calling it. But that could be it. That could be it. Because it is, like I said, you can't convince me that he's worse than Benito Jones or Broderick Martin. Martin's a project, okay? And Benito Jones is a kind of like a depth piece, that has that flash a little bit here and there. Young guy that's been around for a little bit, though. I just don't see how he's better. So, and Jorge says it right here. They're definitely sitting in for a discipline situation. It has to be. Are you hearing this for sure, Jorge? Or are you just guessing like I am? Because I'm seeing this out there. I think it's a discipline situation as well. I think he did a little bit. Maybe drank a little too much and show up to practice, and we'll see. But I think we're even worse now at the defensive tackle position. I really do for this game, for this game. And I don't think Isaiah Bugs is John Randall coming out of. You know what I mean? I don't think he's John Randall or anything like that. But I think he's the best nose tackle we have on the team. Nose tackle, not defensive tackle. Nose tackle. So maybe they're trying to get a little bit light. Maybe it's just a discipline situation like Jorge's saying, like I'm kind of saying. I think to be continued. I think it might come out maybe eventually this week. So let's see. Let's get back to some stuff, man. But I wanted to kind of get that off my chest. I said it yesterday. I wasn't the only one who said it yesterday. I said it in a Facebook post. Some guy come back at me and said that, that was uncalled for. You shouldn't be saying that, airing out that dirty laundry. I'm like, I'm not airing out no dirty laundry, man. I go, it's all over the internet. Open up your eyes, man. I'm not saying anything that was a secret. You know what I mean? Because if it comes out, because it'll eventually come out. It'll eventually come out that he had some discipline situation. If he didn't, hey, man, I'm sorry if he was not, if that is the situation, but this is what I'm hearing. And I don't see why someone would just come out and say something like that. This guy was pretty genuine. It seemed like in his comments. So who knows? Great pick. I think so. There's a chance of Evans. I don't know, bro. Who do we pick up at RB3? I thought you were asking me who did I pick up. Sorry, bro. Craig Reynolds. Craig Reynolds is back on the team, bro. And then Zonovan Knight is on the practice squad. So, yeah, we're okay there, bro. Heard rumors about the Lions trading Bugs for Evans. We'll see what happens there, but he's practicing, so it doesn't make any sense. Tampa Bay would not want him practicing, and the Lions wouldn't have him practicing either. Mitchell was a good pick, Mark, as long as he can stay healthy. All I seem to be, thanks, bro. Got him super late. Why not, right? I think I got him in 2 leagues, actually. Very, very late. As he said, relationships change. So, yeah, so it's probably, that it was his old lady. A lot of speculation going around. So, yeah, it was a girlfriend thing, apparently. Who knows, though? Who knows? Not 100 on it. Just hearing it. Yeah, Blau's back. I'm okay with it. Quarterback 3, a guy that's not going to see the field whatsoever. I got no issues with it. Do you trust Broderick and Rundy? I got to see it first, bro. I got to see it. I'm since saying that, not 100%. I don't trust him 100%, but I think he's a big body that will help eventually. But I think he's a little bit of a wild card right now. And it's not like I don't like him, but it's just I don't know if I can trust him. So Levy, a fast player. It's great to have the kind of depth in D line we can rotate, not lose anything. It's nice. It's just, I think Bugs, he's nothing special, but he's a big body. But Brock Martin's a big body as well. So Benito Jones got some size to him. Looks like Benito put on some weight actually. Looks like he's bigger. He looked actually bigger, like I want to say muscular because those guys are just massive human beings. But he looked bigger. He looked a little stronger in preseason. So you never know. Hey, what's going on, Josh? How you doing, brother? Hey, bro. Hope all is good with you and the fam. What's your thoughts going into week 1? Play tough, man. That's my thoughts, brother. I just want them. I think they have a shot, maybe a 30 to 40% shot. I'm not going to say that we're going to win. I'm not going to guarantee nothing. I think it's tough going to Arrowhead. You're playing the best quarterback in the world. You're playing the best tight end in the world, best coach in the world. It's a good team. Are they beatable? I think they are beatable. But it's going to be tough, man. It's just going to be tough to win in that atmosphere. And if they win, I'll be on here crowing like a rooster. I'm not going to give you the I told you so's or anything like that. But I think they have a little bit of a shot. They might like more Kaminsky on the inside. Maybe for this game. He can play a little bit of both. He's a traditional defensive end, though. But, yes, he can go inside 100%. I think Hutch and Houston are going to feast too, bro. You pretty much convinced me, my friend. So let's go. And I expect Charles Harris to have a decent game as well. Maybe his absence at practice was unexcused, just guessing. Maybe it was. Maybe he never made the call. Maybe it's a no-call, no-show. Sure, a few of us have had that before in the past, right? Working. But who knows, man? I just hope if it's anything bad, hopefully he's going through it. He was at practice today. He says he's going to put his head down and work. So it almost seems like Jorge said. Jorge said they're definitely sitting him for discipline situation. His tweet coming back saying, I just got to put my head down and work and stuff like that. Kind of tells me maybe they gave him the riot act and said, hey, get your shit together. You know what I mean? Maybe it's got to be a discipline thing. Smarten up. Let's go. People keep saying we are trading Bugs for Jones. That's ludicrous. If you're going to put Bugs in a package. It's a package deal. What? Bugs, a first-round pick, and a third? That okay. But I wouldn't even do that. I love Chris Jones. I'd love to see him here. But if anything, he's a part of a package deal. But I don't think he is anyways, man. Hey, what's up, Gary? How you doing, Gary Kessinger? Glad to see you, Mark. Good to see you. I want Thursday for the Lions to play hard and let chips fall where they may. Yeah, I just don't want to see them get their heads kicked in. But I want them to win. Obviously, I'm not doing the old, Mike Valente makes fun of people that just say, oh, I just want them to play hard. Well, I do. I just want them to play hard. Don't go to Arrowhead and get your faces rearranged. Play hard. Play tough. Give yourselves a chance to win. Just because I'm saying I don't think they're going to win doesn't mean I don't think they have a shot. I'm not coming on here saying, oh, they don't have a prayer. I know there's people that say that. I think they have a shot. I really do. Is it going to be tough? It's going to be real tough, man. We're playing some of the best guys over there. Now, their whole roster isn't anything special, but they got a couple of guys over there that are just game changers. They're game changers. Patrick Mahomes is a game changer. Kelsey's a game changer. Andy Reid is a genius. They got things going on. They got a good interior O-line, great center, 2 good guards, or 1 great guard. The other guard's not bad either. So, and they got a really good center in Creed Humphrey, whatever his name is. He's fantastic. So, defensive tackles might have some trouble. Might have some trouble getting the penetration, man, that they want. So, they got to have to play a perfect game. I think Houston, Hutch, Harris, Kaminsky, going to have to feast, man. It's not always just one thing. That's true. It could be like I said at the beginning of the pod, bro. It could be a multitude of things. He could have done a multitude of stuff that just the organization didn't like. Maybe he is getting outplayed a little bit. Maybe he's not showing up. Maybe there's just some things going on. And hey, I'm hoping it's just it doesn't linger if it's bad. Initially, I thought it was a trade. We actually talked about it last night. What I'm seeing now, exactly what you're seeing. Yeah, exactly. Like we talked about it, man. People, this fan base, including myself, we get a little bit carried away. We get carried away, man. Bugs isn't playing. All of a sudden, Chris Jones is in the building. Mike Evans is coming to town. It's crazy. Makes more sense now because definitely something up on the Bug situation. Something's going on, man. It's a discipline thing. Gibbs unleashed Thursday. I think he scores at least once and will confuse the Chiefs D like crazy. I told my buddy that he's going to have a 60, 70-yard run for a touchdown. I did predict that he was going to do that for sure. The trade may be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, who knows, man, right? Yeah, maybe. It might be. Say it on Twitter. It might happen. What's up, James Willis? How you doing? I think Bugs was benched. It sounds like it now for discipline reasons. That's what it sounds like. There's no harm in discussing, but that's why we do this. No need to apologize. Yeah, because some guy came out. He came at me yesterday. He come at me hard enough like that, man. He just was like, "Hey, man, that's a little bit carried away. You don't have to bring that out. You don't have to air that out." I just responded. It's like, "Hey, that's all I heard, man. I'm just saying I heard it." He goes, I know." He goes, "But it's probably not good to come out there." I'm like, "I'm not the only one saying it, dude. So that's not me. So there's other people saying it too." Curious how McNeil would do with his new physique. Yeah, man. Lost some weight, 22 pounds, I believe. Shed a little bit of body fat. He wants to be a little bit of a pass rusher than he was in the past. That's great. But focus on that run too, brother. That's what you're here for. I still think we beat them. I hope we do, bro. I think we have a chance. Like I said, I'm going to give them 30-40% chance. That's where I'm going to go. If you look at that roster, you're like, okay, they got some guys, man. They do. Obviously, Mahomes, Kelsey. I love Nick Bolton, the linebacker. Chris Jones, if he was to play, it doesn't seem like he's going to be playing at all. I think he won't be this week. And you look at that roster, you're like, man, that team can be beat. If you kind of contain or slow down Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, that's the problem. That's what you have to do. You got to slow down those two guys. Look at their wide receivers. There's nobody out there. Kadarius Toney, he's banged up. They got Marquez Valdes-Scantling as I think he's their number one. Sky Moore is little, but he can fly. Toney can fly. Scantling can run. They got speed on the wide receivers. Speed kills. So they're going to have to, and Mahomes, I could be running routes out there, and he'll find me. That's just the scary part about it. The last time Goff faced the Chiefs, he threw for 413 yards with 4 touchdowns and 0 picks. I hope it's the same thing again, bro. Let's hope it's the same thing again, Lion Eyes. Be nice. Who should we pick up for RB3? Well, we got Craig Reynolds. Bro. We got Craig Reynolds, and I think Zonovan Knight waiting on deck. And I like the Zonovan Knight pickup, by the way. I think it's a solid pickup. I think that's the beauty of this defensive line, though. Even without Bugs sitting, they have plenty of bodies up front. They do. They have plenty of bodies up front, man. They're a little bit smaller, but my whole thing is, are we gonna trust guys like Benito Jones, 0 starts in the NFL, the Broderick Martin, 0 starts in the NFL, if they go with a nose tackle? Or like I said, are they going light in the ass and they're going to go like some defensive tackles at 290, 300 pounds? Is that what they're doing? You know what I mean? Because be careful. Isaiah Pacheco is no joke. I think he came back. He's officially off the injury list. I think he's playing 100%. Watch out for that kid. That kid will run you out. That kid's a baller. That kid's a baller, man. 7th, 6th round pick for the Chiefs, and he just looks good. Be careful. So just pipe weed. Oh yeah, everyone knows they're going to throw the ball to Gibbs. So based on Ben Johnson's comments about using him in a way people might not expect, do you think they have him returning kicks? I know during training camp he was out there as like the 3rd, 4th guy. Khalif is usually the guy. They had Maurice Alexander. He's back on the practice squad. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who will be returning kicks. Will it be Khalil Dorsey? Will it be Khalil Dorsey, who had, I think, a nice pick, who had a nice return on that Friday game against Carolina preseason? So they got some options, but maybe that could be it. I think they better be super careful with that, though. I don't really want Gibbs returning kicks. I'm not sure if I do. Not sure if I do yet. Monty and Gibbs are going to eat with no Chris Jones in the picture. I picked up David Montgomery in my draft on Saturday, 3rd, 4th round. Got chirped out of it for a little bit, but we're basically all Lions fans there. I watched Kansas City's press conference on the Lions game, and they're definitely aware. Andy Reid even pointed out how much better they are. Yeah, Andy Reid's no joke, man. Andy Reid will have those boys ready, 100%. Our back 7 could be opportunistic against Mahomes. I think they could be too, bro. They're going to have to play perfect, though. And you can't let guys get behind because, like I said, those wide receivers can fly. Scantling might not be anything special, but he can run. Sky Moore is a really young wide receiver that I do like. He can run. And Tony can run, but it looks like who knows what's going on with him. I think he was limited practice today. I will have my preview out probably either by Wednesday or Thursday. I will have that preview out for the Kansas City Chiefs game. The Detroit Lions facing them. So I'll have that preview out just like I have for the last 3 years. Drago, that's why they're sitting bugs, space eating, not a rusher. It could be, and it could be a discipline thing. I just think signing him back to 2 years after he kind of played better as a Detroit Lion, I think it's an odd way. I think it's an odd way to start the year off, but probably sitting your best nose tackle. I just find it a little bit odd, man. That's all. Levi when healthy is a better player than Bugs. That hasn't been proven whatsoever, though, James. That hasn't been proven at all at the NFL level. And they don't play the same position anyways. So you can't really say that. They're not the same position. Levi's a defensive tackle. Bugs is a true nose tackle. So they're different players. I think Levi, when he was drafted, he was supposed to be a guy that can play the run, but can also rush the passer as well. Bugs is a space eater, and that is it. That's all he does. Eats space, takes on double teams, lets other guy do work while he grinds. That's basically what his job is. So they're different players, bro. But I do understand what you're saying. Hey, Mark, player Bugs just completely undercut his coach. I think he is gone. Who is the D-line coach? They brought somebody new in. I don't know. But what do you mean he completely undercut his coach? He said, what did he say? He said something on Twix just now? Like what did he say? I'm not sure where you're getting at, Motor City. You got to elaborate a little bit. I don't know who's D-line coach is, though. I know they brought someone new in. I just can't think of who he is. There was multiple talks in the press conference from Kansas City about Gibbs. Also, he's a weapon. Of course. They're well aware, bro. They're well aware. Mike M, we have to control the time of possession and make the most of our drives. They'll give up the big plays. Do our best to keep Mahomes confined in the pocket, gives a real shot. Keep Mahomes on the damn sideline. That's what we got to do, Mike. That's what the Detroit Lions got to do. That's let's not run 80% of the time. But if it's working, if the run game is working, because Chris Jones won't be there. Look out for Nick Bolton, though, guys. The kid's a baller. I love him for Kansas City linebacker. I think he went to Missouri. Been there a couple of years now, 2-3 years. Anyways, they got to keep Mahomes on the side. You got to keep Mahomes and Travis Kelce on the sideline as long as you can. So I expect this team to try to establish. I expect the Lions to try to establish a run game. Because you got to keep him off the field. Sorry, you got to keep Mahomes off that field. We got to blitz Mahomes. Don't give him time to throw. Yeah, absolutely, man. We have to, but be careful though. You can't just keep blitzing him because he'll pick you apart. They'll pick you apart, man. He'll Aaron Rodgers you to death. That's what Rodgers did, man, for years against teams. You blitzed him, he made you pay. So you have to be really careful. Mahomes is a very intelligent quarterback. Even though he plays, he kind of plays that street ball. He plays a little bit of street ball in him, man. But he knows what he's doing, man. And if you blitz him too much, he will make you pay. How many sacks do you think the Detroit Lions would have against the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm calling we're going to have at least 2 or 3. I'm saying we're going to have at least 2 or 3. Like I said, I'm picking the Lions to lose this game. I am. I think it's going to be a great game, though. But I think they're going to get to the quarterback a couple times. Now, if they win, they got the Mahomes at least 4 or 5. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'd love to see 4 or 5, but I'm just saying that I think they're going to get 2 or 3. Jorge, I agree. I think they're going light. I think Houston's a very big day, and I think it'll have a lot to do with our back end. I hope, bro, because those wide receivers in Kansas City, like I said, they're not superstars, but they can run. They can run. Look for Scantling to have a little bit of a day. They do throw the ball deep to him. Sky Moore can run. Tony can run if he's playing. So they got some guys. Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is Jerry Rice's son, who's pretty much a 4th, 5th option in that wide receiver room. But he had a pretty nice preseason. So we'll see what happens. Matthew Wickner, Sometimes people change. They feel comfortable, get a bit of an attitude. I don't know, but something seems a bit off. That's what I'm saying. It seems a bit off. So that's why, I seen what was speculation on Twix, on Reddit. Someone posted a Reddit thing. I'm not on Reddit, but someone posted on Reddit. Somebody posted on Facebook. That it could be that he's got a little bit of a problem going on, a little bit of an attitude. So who knows? I think it's Ray Scott from Penn State. That sounds familiar, Gary Kessinger, but I think you're right. John Scott or something like that. Ray Scott. What's Mike Adams like? John Scott. Okay, John Scott Jr. is the D-line coach. Okay, from Penn State, right? Mahomes is so unpredictable, all angle of tosses and throws, and he usually spot on with it. Sometimes he'll throw a bad throw, 100%. But you know what's coming, and whoever's doing the game, CBS, who I think is doing the game. Is it going to be what's his name? Al Michaels and Buddy there, Collinsworth. Those guys are all right. I'll be at a bar though. What's up, Justin Chase? How you doing, brother? Good to see you on the pod. Not sure if it's Ray Scott, but the guy from the Penn State for sure. I guess it's John Scott. I guess it's John Scott. Ray or John. I thought it was John too, but I knew it was close. Mark, look between the goal poster and field goals. If you see a bright blueberry Senators jersey, that's me. Hey, that's awesome, Mike. Awesome, brother. Represent. I want to see you out there, bro. That's going to be awesome, dude. That's going to be awesome. The Motor City. Mark, how would you feel if your employee complained about things he can't control? Disrespect the now, KC knows that. Detroit defense game planning problems. Hey, man, how would you feel if your employee complained about things you don't control? Hey, it's a tough world out there, Motor City. KC knows about our defense, our offense, people complaining about stuff. I just find it's just odd to me, bro. It's just odd. Just the whole situation's odd. Like all of a sudden it's game week, and then boom, all of a sudden we got a problem with our starting nose tackle. A lot of people are telling me that Bugs ain't our starter. I'm like, who would you be? Who would it be? Like, you know what I mean? So I see what you're saying. Disrespect, complaints. We can't have it. It has to get better. Mike Tirico, and Collinsworth. Al Michaels is done, isn't he? Does Al Michaels do football anymore? I completely forget, man. Mike Tirico and Collinsworth, I believe it is. I think. How would you feel about the Evans stuff? Personally, I feel like everything we know of Holmes managing the cap. I don't know if he will go for that size contract. I also feel he may go after another wide receiver, though. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to do the Evans thing. That's a lot of money tied up in a 30-year-old wide receiver. I do love Evans, though. Averages 75 catches a year, over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns a season, 9 straight seasons since his rookie season with over 1,000 yards. It's unheard of. It's crazy. I think he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Has he slowed down? Probably. 100% probably, but I think he's a 1B in this offense. Now, there's people out there saying that maybe he's not a fit. And maybe that's true. Maybe he wouldn't be a fit in this offense. But I would think a guy like Goff would love him. Big body wide receiver, can jump, can run still a little bit. Red zone animal. What's not to love? I just don't know how he wouldn't be able to fit. I'm worried because Lions have problems with mobile quarterbacks. Yep, they do. And, that's why we brought in guys like Brian Branch. That's why we brought in guys like Jack Campbell. That's why, we need better play from Alex Anzalone. We need better play from Malcolm Rodriguez. We need better play from Hutch, Houston, Charles Harris. They need to realize that Mahomes can tuck and run at any time. He really can. He's very, very – people don't talk about his running skills enough. He finds gaps. He finds holes. He will kill you. He will kill you in the run game if needed be. So they got to be careful. So which receiver do you think will have over 100 yards in that game? Which receiver do I think? From them or from us? I expect Holmes to run all over us. I hope not Donkey Kong. I'm worried about it as well. Not going to lie, man. I'm worried about it. There's rumblings out there that Brian Branch is going to be spying him. That's a lot for a rookie to come in and keep an eye on the best quarterback in the world. Best quarterback in the world. That's tough. Now, he's not Justin Fields when he runs, but he's very, very underrated. He's super underrated. People don't talk about it enough with his running skills. I think the bug situation he didn't show on Saturday, and maybe he did not communicate it right to the coaches. So he basically no called, no show, and then got talked to about it, and playing KC got pissed. That could be it, man. And it's a discipline situation, right? That's what it could be. Elijah Hanna, how's it going? I think he might be hurt a little, and they told him to sit. I don't know. He practiced today, though, Elijah, so I don't think that's right. Thanks for the comment. I'm not trying to get at you, but he practiced today. He was a full participant. So I don't think he's hurt anymore. I had that thoughts myself until I saw the reports today. He was a full go on practice today. So I don't think he's hurt anymore. We can't be. You can't be hurt because you're practicing. Over under a 54 for the Lions game. 54.5. Wow, that's a lot of points, man. That's a lot of points. I'm going to say just under. I'm going to say just because I think I predicted 30 to 27. So what is that? 30, 40, 50. No. 30, 40, 50. So that's a little bit over. So, yeah, did I say 30, 27 or 30, 24? I think I said 30, 27. So that's over. That is over. Right? 30, 40, 50. I'm so bad at math. 57. Yeah, so that's over. Few points over. It's a tough bet. It's a tough bet, man. Don't take mine for it. I guess I picked the over. I said under earlier, but hey, man, I don't know. I'm taking the Lions to cover, though. 6.5. I'm going to take them to cover that. And we'll do that. I saw an interview with Montgomery and Gibbs. Blew me away that Gibbs has not been in a huddle since 7th grade until last year at Alabama. It's nuts, man. That's the way football is now, man. That doesn't surprise me at all, Mike. That's crazy, though, right? It just nothing surprises me anymore about offenses. I think if the defensive backs gel right off the bat, this is going to be a wicked defense. It's hey, man, the back seven, we need them to gel. And we need them to play hard. We need them to play hard. We need them not to be just all fluff and hype, man. Like button to smash. Thank you very much, Elijah. I appreciate it, bro. Don't forget, guys, man. Don't forget to like this comment. Comment on the hell out of this. Share it. Throw it out there. Punt it into the world. Punt it into the world, guys. I really appreciate it. Spread the word. I'm trying to have a podcast every week. Videos I'm always up and down with, but I will have a video out this week, hopefully by at least Wednesday, or if not, it'll be Thursday. I got a couple pods I got to do. I got to go to a buddy's house and do a podcast for his 519 Schoolie pod. He does all the Detroit-based teams, and we do a little football I do with me, Greg Schoolie, and Sly Man, Derek Sylvester. So check me out on Facebook, guys. Mark Orum. So look me up, and we got we have a podcast called what the hell is it called? That's terrible. Lions Report. I gotta look, man. I have to look. Did it last year, and I don't know if we changed the name. I don't think we did, but it's on Greg Schooley's repping the 519. 519 is representing Windsor, Ontario, and we do some Lion stuff with Sly. It's something with Sly and Orum. Something with Sly and Orum. Detroit Lions roar or something that was Sly. It was Sly and Orum. So check it out. Check us out on Facebook, man. Repping the 519. Look that up on Facebook. You'll see us on there on a Thursday. We're doing a Thursday show at 5:00. Then I got other things to do too that day before. I got another podcast. Several things could be contributing 100%. Matthew, I agree with that. I think our DBs will be a badass group, but I worry about defensive tackle stopping the running quarterbacks. That's my biggest worry is the interior. And that's why I think they just made our it's not, and I'm not blaming Holmes or Campbell, or I'm not blaming anybody, but you made our interior worse by not playing bugs. But if he did something stupid, if it's a discipline action, I got no remorse for him. I got none. But one thing I'm worried about is that interior, and then now you just weakened it. So let's go. I always have had a come on man moment. I forget. I have such a bad memory. Hatter's house. You think Goff will have a good game? He usually struggles on the road, but he played good in Green Bay last year. He wasn't that great in Green Bay last year, Dom. Didn't do much. It felt more like it was a running game, but I think he has an opportunity to. I think he's going to. I think he's going to have a good game. If he doesn't, then it's going to be bad. It's going to be terrible. Who do you think gets to start at right guard? Have they come out with that final roster? Like, I know the final roster is out, the 53. But have they said who's going to be the starter? I haven't seen it yet. Because I haven't seen it. I know I've been kind of like here and there with stuff. But I know Graham Glasgow was in the lead for a while. So I don't know. I know, man. I had that come on, man moment, man. Bro, I'm telling you. My memory was already terrible. It was already terrible. Once I hit 50, it's nothing but downhill. I can't remember the name of my damn podcast on Facebook that I do with my buddy, Greg Schooley, Derek Sylvester, the Sly Man. Like, we do, it's called like with Sly and Orum. I can't even remember it. It's terrible, eh? That's bad. I'd have to look again. Damn. See you all Thursday. Go Lions. Go Lions, brother. What up? What's up, Jaquan? How you doing, bro? What's up, Mark? I'm watching Monday Night Raw right now, and they're promoting the Lions versus Chiefs game like crazy. Love it. Let's go. Are you going to be on a watch party somewhere Thursday night? Nah, I'm going to a bar, dude. Going to a bar. I'm going to hang out with a buddy of mine, me and my buddy Chris, and we're going to go check it out. Maybe I'll try to pop on when I'm at the bar. I can pop on with my phone, try and get in the comment section, but I just want to watch the game, man, and just chill with a buddy. If Gardner-Johnson has a solid season, do you think we have a chance to extend him, or will this just be a one-year deal and have Branch take over next year? I think there's a chance if he balls out, there's a good and we do well that he wants to come back. I know he's kind of alluded to coming back next year, that he loves what's going on here. He loves the atmosphere. He loves the future. Next thing up is a big contract. I think he's going to have to play kind of like he did last year, not get hurt. We win a playoff game or two, and then they'll probably re-sign him. Now, everyone says that Brad Holmes is cheap. I don't think he is. I think he's being frugal because of this situation we're in. First year, you're not signing big guys. You're not signing any big-time names. You're trying to literally cut contracts. You're trying to cut money. You're trying to get money back. So second year, same kind of deal. You're cutting some contracts. You're signing guys a little bit bigger deals, though. And I think it's a process. Now, maybe the third year, we go and make a huge splash. Could it be C.J. Gardner-Johnson? Could it be somebody from another team? Could it be this guy, that guy? You know what I mean? There's all kinds of different stuff, man. All kinds of different scenarios that are going on. I just worry about seeing that Bugs interview. Maybe we are seeing what got him cut from Pittsburgh. I didn't see the Bugs interview. It worries me. He might get tripped up easy and is more unstable than we think. All his motivation. Yeah. Like I said, bro, I'm hearing some rumblings that he could have a problem, that he could have some type of substance problem, and he's working through it. And he got a little dumb on Twitter, whatever we're calling it. Said some things. Apparently, he threw his coach under the bus. His D-line coach. I didn't see that. Interview. Yeah. So there's just some things I haven't seen quite yet. Hey, don't feel bad, Mark. I'm 26 and I forget stuff like that all the time. It's crazy, man. But it's my own damn podcast. It's my own show. Like, it's not my show. It's a show that Greg Schooley and a couple other guys started doing. Okay, they started doing it on Facebook. It was called something. It was called their show. I can't forget the two. I forget the two guys that did it before. But Greg Schooley is a guy that runs a Facebook show called. Well, a page called Reppin' the 519, and it's a 519 represents our area code, Windsor, Ontario. So, and he brings out all kinds of guests, man, like all kinds of guests, and usually Windsor based. Like, he's brought in professional boxers, he's brought in Windsor Spitfire coaches, AKO head coaches. My buddy Mike LaChance, who I played football with, and he's now the head coach of the AKO Fratman. Well, they're not even called the Fratman anymore, St. Clair Fratman, whatever they're called. And then he brings in all kinds of guys. He brings in just like everybody. And they do Red Wing shows. I don't think they do Piston shows, though, but they do Red Wing shows. We do a Lions show now because I went on
on as a guest last year. It was like 6-7 weeks in. They were terrible. I think they went 1-6. Remember, they went 1-6, and these guys went up. These guys are one of the guys quit, then his friend quit. Then Grace Cooley texted me and asked me if I wanted to do a show. Be the guy now, because I went on the week before, and then all of a sudden, I was like, yeah, man, that's awesome. I'll do it. But I got my own YouTube channel. This is great. You're like, yeah, man, that's awesome. And then Derek Sylvester, Sly, he's with me, and we went on that 8-10 run. We were good. We were good luck charms. We did great. And now I can't remember the damn podcast name. Lions Forum, I think it's called. I think it's called Lions Forum. I never made it up. Lions Forum with Sly and Orum. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but I could be wrong because I'm old and I forget things. So, yeah. I think Gardner-Johnson's staying in Detroit after the season, obviously, as long as he stays healthy. I think so, too. Let's see if Holmesy can pay him. Better make sure that bar has Peacock. The game's on CBS, I thought, man. It's on or NBC. Here, let me look it up. Because I'm hearing if it's on Peacock, then yeah. But the bar I'm going to, my friend works there. He's a cook. He texted me the other day and it's like, come to the bar, man. We'll promote your YouTube channel. We're having all kinds of giveaways. We're doing this, that. And so I'm assuming that the game, that they have Peacock. Let's see what it says here. Now we have TSN over here in DAZN. Now, right here it says on my Score app, okay, that the game is on TSN and DAZN, the DAZN, DAZN. I'm here at NBC, CBS, so who knows, man? So who knows? The game is on, though. The game will be on. Game is only on Peacock. I'm not sure if that's true, bro. I'm not sure if that's true. Thinking ahead, what are you looking to see Hawks' first game as far when it comes to Seattle versus Detroit week 2? I'm not really looking that deep right now, bro, but all I know is that Seattle offense is legit. Can Gino kind of, imitate what he did the year before? Can he kind of, is he going to take that step up, be the right guy? I'm not 100% sold on Geno Smith. He had a great year last year. Don't get me wrong. I think he might have even won comeback player of the year. I don't remember. But that offense is legit, man. DK, Tyler Lockett, Kenneth Walker, brought in the kid Zach Charbonnet, and Jigba. I don't know if he's playing though. We might not see him because he got that surgery on his wrist. But they have a legit offense. Now their O-line isn't great, but it's gotten better, I think. So, and their defense, I think, which was terrible last year. They brought back Bobby Wagner. They drafted Devin Witherspoon. They got some guys. There, so we'll see. But I think we're beating Seattle. I'm calling we're beating Seattle at home, even if we lose to the Chiefs. NBC and Peacock, okay? Over here it says TSN and DAZN. So we'll see what happens. Oh, sweet, on NBC, that's great news. Yeah, I hope so. Almost can't wait to see that Detroit Lions. Arrowhead, right? Arrowhead. It's going to be a great game, guys. Woo! What's going on, brother? What's up? Chrome in the building. The Bugs interview was cloudy at best, very strange. What is this interview everyone keeps talking about, bro? Matthew, I don't know. Is it, can I find it on Facebook, YouTube? Was it after the game? I mean, after the practice today? Because I know the media talked to him. The media did talk to him when he came out. I didn't hear that I didn't hear anything about being a strange interview. Let me know where I can find it. Thursday night around the corner. Let's freaking go, Lions. Let's go, brother. We're right there. So yeah, guys. So how's what I mean? So how's everybody feeling about it? I think they have a good shot. I'm not going to say a good shot, but I think they have a shot. I'm giving them a 30-40% shot of winning that football game, guys. It's going to be something else. They have to get to Patrick Mahomes. That's the case. And if they don't, we're in trouble. Hutch has to get there. Harris has got to get home. Houston's got to get home. Kaminsky's got to have a game. They can't let him run around free all day either as well. You know, I'm not worried about their wide receivers, but when you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes, he's going to find guys open. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So we'll see. It scares me a bit. They had a meet with the media after practice. It was only like 3 minutes on YouTube, Detroit Lions channel. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Lions win 38-35. Let's go, Patty Grimes. Good to see you in here. I hope they do. Bug said all the right words, but his attitude was like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. LOL. Okay. All right. That's, I have to see the interview myself, but I think the man might be going through some stuff. What? Embassy is no longer Peacock? Don't they have the Peacock logo? Damn, looks like I'm getting old with you, Mark. I am, dude. I'm telling you, I didn't know either. I like we went to the bar on Saturday to do my live draft that I run. And like all of a sudden the Michigan game was on Peacock, and you have to buy it. So it's crazy, man. It's like, we can't watch the Michigan game. So I ended up watching a good game in the Colorado TCU game. So that was okay. The interview is right on Detroit Lions YouTube channel. I'll check it out. He kind of alludes to the whole mission Saturday and being benched. Okay. Missing Saturday? Okay. Let's see what happens. So, hey, if he missed the practice, that's on him then. Was he all snapped up? Who knows? Pipeweed. I bet on Hutch putting Mahoney on his ass a couple times on Thursday. I think for sure Hutchinson's getting there at least once or twice. He will. And then I called 2-3 sacks. Hopefully it's more. I'd love to see more sacks. I think 2 from Hutch, 1 from Houston. It has to be more though to have a chance to win. Chiefs defense was very leaky at times last season. It can be exploited by our offense. I think so too. And if you don't have Chris Jones in there, which it looks like he's not going to be, there's an even greater chance. I don't think we're going to have a problem scoring. That's not my situation. My situation is our defense as hyped as everyone says? Is it legit now? We were what, 28th, 32nd last year? We were terrible. We played horrific the first 7 games. Horrific the first 7 games on defense. Then they played great the last 8 to 10 games. Now, we need to go back to that, and hopefully that happens. Heard a Vikings fan wanted Bugs, and I'm like, what, they got to trade for him? Just picks from what we've been looking to pick up. I'm still wondering about getting J-Mo back and how that's going to go. Yeah, you know what I mean? If they can get some picks for Bugs, I'm all for it. But Big Bugs is nothing special. But like I said, he's our best nose tackle on the team. And they're not playing him. It's obviously disciplinary reasons. Let's just hope this doesn't bite us in the ass. But like I said, I don't think Bugs is a game changer. But he is our best nose tackle on the team. That's just reality. Really, Brent? I didn't get that. If anything, his words seemed encrypted. I got to see this for myself. It's going to be a nail biter, but I think Lions come up 33-30. I like your style, Martel. Good picture, by the way, bro. If we come out on top in a turnover battle, we win it. Yes. Need some turnovers as well. Maybe it's just me. I got to check it out, my friend. Joe Burrow and the Bengals beat Mahomes and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. So I now call it Arrowhead Burrow. I like it because, you know what? I've heard that before. People calling it Burrowhead because he owns Mahomes there. I think Mahomes. I think Burrow has a good record there, doesn't he? NBC. Okay, I hope so. That's why I need to know about the Peacock thing. I don't have Peacock. I hope it's on a regular national television. Well, I don't know, man. You got everyone's saying NBC, so don't take my word for it, Donkey Kong. I'm hoping when I go to the bar that it's going to be on. But right here, my Score app. It's a sports app. It's saying TSN, which is a Canadian sports-based show. I don't know if you guys get that over there. I don't think you do. You might if you stream stuff. But then DAZN, everybody gets DAZN. Everyone gets that. It's a streaming. It's a streaming site. It's usually pretty accurate. DAZN. Found it on YouTube. Go. We need a big guy in the middle. Well, you got Benito Jones and Broderick Martin. I think they're both suiting up. Who knows? Who knows if Martin's suiting up? He must be now, since Bugs is being, I think, disciplined, but not 100% on it. But it sounds like it is.
we're going to dominate their defensive line. They're really weak up front defensively. Yeah, especially with no Jones, right? They seem to be a team that can't really get to the quarterback much when Chris Jones is out of the lineup. I seen a graphic the other day where they're like, with Jones in there, they get to the quarterback at like 35% or something like that. And then without him, it's like it dips into the 20s. So he's a big-time player. Chris Jones is a big-time player who gets to the quarterback willingly. So it's like, it's going to be tough. Hey, what's going on? Lions Talk by Chat Sports. Micro Mike in the building. How you doing, friend? Just talking about the Lions, bro. Talking about the Lions. If you're doing a show on Tuesday, tomorrow, are you doing it before 4 o'clock? Because I'm on noons. I am on noons on Thursday. On this week. I'm on noons. But if you're doing a show, Mike, on like sometimes you go early at 1 o'clock, I should be good unless I'm doing something during the day before I go to work. But if we are, let's get together, my friend. What up, though, Mike? Chrome in the building giving you a what up, though. I love it. So, yep, at 1 p.m., send me the link, Mike. Just send me the link. Okay, I should be able to get on. Everyone go check it out, guys. We'll be on. Is it Chat Sports tomorrow? Lions, he's at Lions Nation tomorrow. Your channel. Or what is it, bro? I feel like I'm getting swamped here. I feel like I'm getting swamped here. I can't remember things. I need to start taking. I need to start taking some type of pill to help me remember things. What's good for that, man? Is it zinc? Is it zinc? What is it? Chrome's giving you, Mike's giving you a what up. You could be right, Matthew W. I was half asleep when I saw it. Attaboy, Brent. Love it. LNU tomorrow, guys, 1 p.m. Check us out. Me and Micro Mike, man. Hopefully we'll have maybe Anthony will be on there with us. Quality gaming. Can we seize the moment? Are we ready to bang with the big boys? I think we're ready to bang. Quality gaming. We're ready to bang. You know, let's go out there and smash some heads. You know, like I said, I'm not picking the Lions to win, and it's not because I'm like, no chance. I think we have a shot. You know, I said 30 to 40%. I think it's a tough environment, but it's now or never, right? Well, it's not, I don't want to say never, but the hype is so much. It's like you kind of have to go out there, and I think you almost have to win. Like, I'm not saying if they lose, the season's done. 0-1, you can't pack it up. But it's like the hype is so much, man. Go out there and win and prove everybody wrong, because not many people are giving us chances, man. Not many people. And it's not shocking because, like I said before, and I've been saying this forever, 31 other teams walk into Arrowhead on Thursday. Good chance they're losing. Very good chance. It is the Super Bowl champions. Even though you look at that roster and you'll be like, how the hell are they winning Super Bowls all the time? I'll tell you. 2 guys, 3. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce. They just put up points, and Reid is just a great coach. So, and then they got Chris Jones, who won't be playing. Nick Bolton's out there, though, so look out for him. What up, though, Mike? Yeah, Mike getting some respect up in here. Martell was up. Just some big arms. Chase, what up? Tomorrow, what offensive player are you most excited to see tomorrow, Laporta or Gibbs? You mean Thursday? Thursday, right? I'm excited to see both, but Gibbs I'm a little bit more pumped up to see. Lions main mushroom. Yeah. You just need to be prepared before streaming live, bro. I know. I'm usually prepared. I'm just literally prepared. Sometimes I fly off the sea. I just fly off the handle and just kind of go with nothing. But I've been forgetting things lately, man, and I'm kind of worried about it. Forgetting the easy stuff, like just forgetting easy stuff, man. Forgetting to pick up stuff, forgetting to do this, do that. It's really annoying. I'm an old man, and I think I just need to start popping some type of like vitamin, not a pill, a vitamin, to get my brain cells a popping again. So, yeah, I'm usually pretty prepared. I usually am. When I do streams, not really,
because I'm just kind of talking, just kind of going at it. But I completely brain farted on a pod that I've been doing for a year. Can't remember what it's called, but I think it's called Lions Forum with Sly and Orum. I think that's what it's called. Pretty damn sure now. I had to come back to me. But I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it, Motor City. I'm usually prepared, though, man. Thursday, I don't know why it came out tomorrow. That was weird. It came out twice tomorrow, Jorge. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? Lions 34-31. We get 2 picks. Love it. I love it, Brent. Let's go. On Thursday, we should take off the kneecaps to show how we are a reflection of our coach. Hell yeah, guys. I will be off here at 10 o'clock, guys. I'm going to have to say goodnight to my little girl again one more time. She's going to school tomorrow. They're all fired up. My wife is starting a new job. So I can tell the anxiety's a little high in the house, but everything's good. The only thing that still does worry me is all the faith in AG. I'm with you, Justin, which I know the talent is there, but was kind of hoping AG would get a head coaching job. We could pick up Wilkes from the Panthers. I knew AG was never going to get a job, bro. Sample size of that defense is too small. You've been crap for a year and a half. You did have that nice run at the end. You had a great, nice run. I think that got him another opportunity to get an interview. But maybe if that defense is really good, if it's top 15, top 20, he becomes a head coach. And I hope he does. I hope AG does, man. But he needs to be better. And you're right. The faith in him is high. The faith in the defense is extremely high by everybody, including myself. No more excuses. Zero. None. Perry Ball, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Good to see you late on here. If Lions win Thursday, they'd be a run on Dispo Friday. Bro, if they win on Thursday, the parade is planned. Like I'm not planning the parade, but the parade will be planned. People will go out of control if they win on Thursday. You know it. All in one on that, Brent. How many wins do you think the Lions have this season? I'm predicting 11. I've been saying it for a while now. 11 and 6. Lions main mushroom helps with brain function. Main mushroom. Then you know what? Then I got to take it. Man. Because I've heard about this. Little doses, microdose of mushrooms. Not really psychedelic mushrooms, obviously, but little doses of some mushroom will help with the brain function. I have to look into that, man. 100%. I drink the mushroom coffee. It's good stuff. Okay, I've heard of that too, man. You get it online, obviously. Hey, peoples, what's going on, Detroit fan, man? Soul Surfer in the building too. Hey, what's up, Mark? I guess I'll have to watch when you shut down. Sorry, brother. I just got to say goodnight to the kids soon, and then the little one, like my little one, not the kids. My other one's gone, but she lives in. My stepdaughter lives in Banff now, but my little one's going to school. The anxiety's high. My wife is starting a new job, so I got to say goodnight to them. I still can't believe Gannon got the Arizona job. I'd rather have AG than Gannon. Awkward dude. Yeah, Gannon is weird, man. Those interviews are strange. Very, 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 very weird. Delusional Detroit Lions fan. Woo! Simple Jack right there. That picture. If the offensive stays top 10, the defensive and the defensive, what does that say, brother? I can't say. I don't know what that says. I think the offense stays top 5, top 10. Defense, don't know just yet. Yeah, online has 6 different mushrooms. Okay, I got to check it out, bro. Realistic Charles Harris expectations. Realistic. Hopefully he just stays healthy, man. Hopefully he stays healthy. I'm hoping for 5-6 sacks. I'm hoping he can get that. So I'm not saying he's going to be the guy. Obviously he's not, but he needs to be a little bit healthy. He needs to be healthy this year. You get some Lions main mushrooms. These aren't psychedelics at Eastern Market in Detroit. I like them with eggs. Okay, I got to check out. I got to check them out, man. Hey, Mark, glad Connor is back. Connor, see, I don't even know what that means. Doug Johnson's Thunder Road show. Glad Connor is back. I don't think AG never gets a head coaching job. If he has a good defense, then he will. Super stoked about Thursday. 100%, bro. 100,000% super stoked about that. Oh, Connor Galvin. Yes. Sorry. Oh, you're his uncle. See, uncle. I remember. I remember that. Woo. Woo. You're his uncle. Yeah, it's awesome, bro. I'm glad Connor's back, man. Connor Galvin. Yeah, that's awesome. Practice squad guy. That's going to be nice, man. Good for him. Super pumped about that, bro. Charles Harris, the actor. Hey, Charles Harris acts like defensive end this Thursday. I'll be happy. You know, that Sam linebacker, defensive end, edge, whatever the hell he's playing. Yes. TJ Lang on Mackley today about the Lions O-line. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, he's talking about Connor Galvin? That's sweet, man. If the defense improves to 20-25, I think we can win the North in a playoff game. It's got to be top 20. It's got to get in the 20 range, bro. It's got to get in the 20 range. It has to. 20-something range. That behind the helmet was a bit funny. Poor Charles Harris. Keep your day job, brother. Just kick some ass for the Lions for sure, please. I didn't think I watched that one. I miss a lot of those inside the dens. I miss a lot of those behind the helmet, all that shit. I miss a lot of those. I got to catch up to those, man. Hey, what's going on, Orange Shawl? Late to the party tonight. Thoughts on Mike Evans rumors? Real quick. I think maybe down the road that's going to get done. Maybe. It all depends where the Lions are. You know, trade deadline in football comes quick. I think it's like week 5, week 6. You know, is it around then? So maybe a little bit longer. We'll have to know what's going on with this team by then. You know, I don't think it's going to happen now, right now. I really don't. But if it does, I'm okay with it. I'm just not giving up a ton for a 30-year-old guy, but I like him a lot. It's a guy that averages 75 catches, 1,000-plus yards, 9 touchdowns a season, 9 straight years of 1,000-plus yards. He's automatically a 1B on this team. He could even be a 1A with him and St. Brown. So I'm okay with it. You just can't give up too much because he is getting older. But I do love him. I do love the guy. Saw him this weekend. We had a family funeral. He was down here in Houston. Sorry about your loss. Hopefully everything's okay, guys. Don't miss the Beyond Levy piece. I found it on. I think I seen a little bit of that. It was on YouTube. He reveals his path from the rip through rehab. It's good. I seen it when he got drafted, and I didn't really follow up with that. But yeah, hope AG does too. But I think it's probably 4 years out or so. Could be. If they're good this year, maybe he gets a job next year. Who knows? I think it's great that the nation gets to see us win or lose to start the season. A great measuring stick for how we have come. And if we win, we will be back to talk of the league. It's a big game. It's the big stage. It's nighttime football. Everyone will be watching because football's back. Even if you're not a Lions fan, and there's not a lot of Lions fans, I'm telling you, there is around with us. But, you know, the rest of the league don't really like Detroit, man. They just don't. There's not a lot of people that have second teams as the Detroit Lions. They just really don't, man. It's just we haven't given them any reason to like us, man. You know what I mean? It's not that we're bad guys, bad fans, or we're just a bad team. That's all it really is, man. He didn't mention Galvin by name, but he likes the depth. Okay, that's cool, man. October 31st is trade deadline. Okay, so that's 2 months, right? That's a month and a half. That's a month and a half from here. So, all right, 2 months. Let's say 2 months because it's only the 4th. It's only the 4th. So let's say 2 months. That's quick. So that's quick. So that's what? That's week. What is that? Week 3, 4, 5, 6. That's week 7, week 8. That was close. I think I said week 6 or 7. So yeah, man, it comes pretty fast in the NFL. If we struggle offensively and lose these first 2 games, they'll be going after Evans. And then they'll be calling for Goff's head. And they'll be calling Goff's head if they struggle offensively, bro. And you know it. You know it too, bro. And you know where it's going to come from. You know what I mean? Like I said before, and it won't be only me, but Goff, I've warmed up to him. I've warmed up to the fact that Goff has played better here. He's played well above my expectations. I'm still not 100% sold that he is the quarterback of the future. I'm not. But I'm not going to freak out if they do sign him because I think he is probably a quarterback that I would put in the middle of the road, 14, 15, 16, around there. And I think that's a kind of quarterback that you can win with, but you got to give him pieces. He needs pieces. He really does. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. He's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not any type of elite type of quarterback. That's fine. There's like 3 elite quarterbacks in the NFL, maybe. So they can't come out the gate struggling, bro. They can't. No problem, brother. TJ hyped McAfee hyped up about Detroit today. I love it, man. It's good that they're both hyped up. And I know guys like McAfee, man, he's pumped us up before. He's pumped us up before. I think they got a guy on that show that's from Detroit or is a Detroit fan. They kind of razz him a bit, but I think McAfee wants to see that team do well. He'll throw shots every now and then, but they want to see Detroit do well. Just notice you on live. Starting over from the beginning, we'll listen to all and respond to lots of points as usual, like tomorrow. Do your thing. Thanks, brother. Hashtag One Pride Proud. Tom McLean. Thank you, sir. Another show I was watching said this deal with the nose tackle crying about not starting could motivate him by not suiting out, by sitting out. Hopefully he's motivated. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing that it's a depth chart thing too as well. Like he got upset when he heard that he possibly won't be dressing, and he's not dressing. And then, so who knows, man? There's all kinds of speculation. Girlfriend problems. He's got substance problems. He's getting outplayed. Nothing really positive going on with Isaiah Buggs right now, and hopefully it gets better. But Goff is the reason that Ben Johnson stayed, right? I think so. I think he was one of the reasons, 100%. And I also think that when Ben Johnson came out and goes, I can't leave Dan. I can't leave Dan. I owe it to Dan for one more year, man, to try to win something. I want to win here. So maybe he stays a little bit longer. I think he's gone. If this is a top 5, top 10 offense, I think he's going to be the next head coach in LA Chargers. I think he will, because I think Staley's a weirdo too, and I think that team's going to fall apart. The Chargers. They have so much talent, but I think you get a guy like Ben Johnson working with Herbert, it'll be something special. So I'm past 10 o'clock, guys, but we'll see what's going on here. These first 2 games are the toughest we have all year, and I agree. And I've gone on record. I'll go on record again. I think if they lose these first 2 games, which I don't think they will, I'm picking them to beat Seattle in Detroit at Ford Field. If we go 0-2, I'm still calling 11-6. It's not the end of the world if we lose this game against Chiefs. Gets a little dicier, a little scarier at 0-2, but there's still 15 more games. So I won't get crazy about it, but 11-6 I think is still on the ticket. I'm stoked on seeing all our starting offensive line healthy, playing at the same time. First time in 2-3 years that this has happened? Keitho? I think this is the first time in at least a year or two that we finally get to see our starting 5 guys playing together. But I don't know if it's a Big V. I don't know if it's Graham Glasgow. But anyways, it's a starter, so that's all good. Trust in Brad Holmes about Goff. Trust in the force. I trust Holmes. I trust him. And like I said, I've warmed up to Goff. Doesn't mean I'm 100% all in on him, but I'm not going to be as crazy about it. But I'll still be critical if he has bad games. It's just that simple. He needs to be better on the road. And like people in the chat here said, do you think he's going to be good on the road on Thursday? He hasn't really been. He needs to be. He needs to be good on the road. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be the one bitch about Goff if that happens. I think a lot of people will. Yes. All right, guys. I'm out. It's 10:04. Look quiet up there. I got to get up there real quick. But thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Punt this thing out there, guys. Get it out there so I can grow my channel. I really appreciate it. Like, share, comment. Appreciate it. Orum's Den. Big game coming up, man. Detroit Lions at Kansas City Chiefs. We need to come out tough, fast, hard. Don't get your faces kicked in Detroit. I will have a preview coming up by either Wednesday, Thursday. Check me out. Orum's Forum, Mark Orum, Orum's Forum. You guys know where to find me. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. One Pride, go Lions, baby. Let's go.